Salute, 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 salute. Top of the AM. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan of recording, also known as the voice of the streets, also known as your boy Young Francis M.H. White, the most hated motherfucker on YouTube, but better known as the boy MC, the most controversial motherfucker on YouTube. What's going on, people? It's bright and early, top of the morning. I'm up here early in this morning. It's Hump Day Wednesday, which means a lot got to go on, which means you got to get a lot in on Hump Day because it's the middle of the week. And your boy is up early getting it in. You see the title, My Story of Cruzin, a.k.a. the Matriarch. Rest in peace, Cruzin. Yeah, rest in peace, Cruzin. I can't say it enough. Rest in peace, Cruzin. And I'm going to have a drink for this morning. Something like, this is for Cruzin this morning, son. You know what I'm saying? Just a hit, get my date started. But this is for Cruzin, bro. If you from Brooklyn, New York, and you ripping ran the streets, and you took money in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you knew who Cruzin was, right? I knew who Cruzin was because Cruzin is probably the second oldest sister of Butter. Butter has 3 older sisters. I think Cruzin was the middle. Shout out to all Butter sisters. Those are my big sisters. That's family. You know what I'm saying? Jenny, Paulette, and rest in peace, Cruzin. And shout out to his brothers, Irvin Ridos, my guys. And shout out to Mama Love, little sister. That's the homie. But anyway, that's my family, bro. And Cruzin, man, oh man. Butter older siblings was out there doing what they do. Me and Butter was running behind Irvin and Rob. But it was Cruzin. It was Cruzin who would hit the streets, take money, come home, and set Butter out. Butter ain't have to want for nothing when it came to gear, getting fresh and Easter clothes and school clothes and Christmas clothes. Butter ain't had to worry about none of that shit. Cruzin kept Butter right. When we was in elementary school and them farmers, the jumpsuits came out, everybody was wearing jumpsuits with the straps and all that stupid shit. Everybody was wearing them shits by I want to get the name right, man. Some corny shit back in the days. Some tailor-made shit. We all wore them since to our 6th grade prom. I never forget. Everybody had different colors. This is way before cross colors too. Everybody had different color jumpsuit. Butter comes into the elementary school with a jumpsuit. Everybody, yo, we getting jumpsuits for graduation. So Butter must have ran it by says, yo, I need a jumpsuit for graduation. Yo, we all up in this motherfucker with these $20, $30 jumpsuits, which was the fad at the time, the different colors, blue, green, everybody chilling. The nigga Butter walks up into the elementary school prom upset because he doesn't have what we have. Butter's mad that he has on a denim Guess jean jumpsuit in 1986. Yeah, Cruzin kept Butter right. Cruzin kept Butter right. Now, me and Butter was out there running behind Irvin Rye, so we knew Irvin Rye was in Midtown digging pockets and shit like that, snatching jewelry, running wild on trains. We knew that. Now, I used to wander off out the projects, but I ain't do that shit too much. I used to wander off out in the projects. Me and Nut, rest in peace, homie. Me and Porto, like we was downtown. We was in Coney Island. I'm talking 8, 9, 10 years old, my nigga. This is how young we were. So going downtown was nothing. Going downtown on the G train, get over at Hoy Skim Horn, go through McCory, steal a couple fake gold chains, and then when you get outside McCory, walk through McCory's. When you get outside McCory's, it was lit. Shit was like Times Square, but you downtown Brooklyn. Shit was lit. And that's where I saw Cruzin taking money. We always saw her coming from taking it, bags of shit, clothes, selling clothes in the projects. Never did I see with my own eyes what it was. One day downtown, we downtown doing what we do. Either we was boasting in Young World or breakdancing in front of Mays and McCory's. We was outside. And this is early 80s, my nigga. I'm talking 83, I'm 9, 84, 10. The oldest. That's the oldest I am. We out there doing what we do. And now I get to see Cruzin. Oh shit, they gonna put us in Cruzin. But she in rare form. Ain't no running down on her. She in rare form. They jostling, pickpocketing, in and out of stores, left and right, bagging shit, pulling shit out of girdles, putting shit in bags. And I'm watching this shit like, oh shit. I never forget. Now I see what Cruzin do. Cruzin takes it. If it ain't, it's jostling, pickpocketing, boosting clothes, Cruzin take it. And she always bring all that shit back to LG. Set butt out first. Then hit the block and was selling shit in the PJs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cruzin, boy. And Cruzin used to have a homegirl with her. I gotta tell this, man. She used to have a homegirl with her name, Shorty Dip. Shout out to Shorty Dip. Major shout out to Brownsville. Y'all know what it is. Now, Cruzin used to come through LG with a little homegirl, Shorty Dip. And they used to be downtown taking it together. But when I saw Shorty Dip downtown in red form with Cruzin, that shit excited me, man. It was something about her, son. And then her name, because back then they used to call it jostling, pickpocketing, and dipping. Then they changed the word dip to getting fresh. Yo, that nigga stay fresh. Yo, that nigga stay dip. But dipping originated with the word jostling and pickpocket. So Shorty Dip had that name, Shorty Dip. I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? She was dark skinned. You gotta love some chocolate. She was dark skinned and she had a scar on her face. And back then, if you had a scar on your face, that shit meant something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was a girl. Because niggas go to jail when you cut their face. If you got cut in your face in the street and a girl, that means you was outside. You know what I'm saying? Tawana got her face blown open in the mall. She was outside. You know what I'm saying? So I never knew the history of how Shorty Dip had a scar on her, but Shorty Dip had a scar. To let you know she was outside. And this is the early 80s, son. I'm talking to you. I'm 9, 10 years old. And while everybody was crushing on Thelma, because Mick corrected me, Mick said they was crushing on Thelma. But I got to tell Mick, nigga, when I was 10 years old, I wasn't crushing on Thelma. When I was 9 years old, I was sizing Penny up, but I wasn't infatuated. I liked Shorty Dip while everybody in the hood liked Penny. Some niggas liked Thelma. But I told Brownsville niggas, y'all had Thelma to yourself while we had punk ass Michael from Good Times living in Little Kim building. Yeah, we had Michael. They had Thelma. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when everybody was crushing on these little TV celebrities and they crushes, nah, son, Little Fruit was different. I was out there crushing on Shorty Dip. Shout out to Shorty Dip. Word the book. But Cruzin used to take it, son. And me and Butter, yo, and then there was times when me and Butter would rip and run and running the Cruzin. We be downtown, some shit, running through the mall, going through Fort Greene, acting stupid, Clinton Hills, all that shit. And then when we be downtown, we were running the Cruzin. Oh shit, yo, Butter, they go Cruzin. And Butter, I don't know if Cruzin and them niggas gave Butter lessons early. Because Butter always conducted himself a certain way when we ran into Cruzin, Irv, Ra, or the other sister Jenny. Shout out to Jenny, because Jenny get it. Jenny take plenty money. You know what I'm saying? Jenny used to have a relationship with my cousin Sad back in the day, and they was out there taking it together. Jenny take money. You know what I'm saying? Word to mother. But anyway, Jenny and Cruzin would be out taking it, and we would run into them, and we would be excited to see them. Yo, shit, yo, they go Cruzin, yo, they go Jenny. And Butter was like, yeah, yo, I'm going this way. Like Butter was trying to get away from them, let them handle their business. I'll deal with them when they get home because they're gonna have some shit for me. Butter never used to like blow the spot when he see them in the street, run down on them, asking for money. We was kids, that's what kids do. Not Butter. Butter see them, yo, what up? Shout them out and go the other way and let them get to it. I guess he was happy they wasn't sending his ass home because you know how old siblings be. Get the fuck out the street, take your ass home. Butter ain't never had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was content with that. He let them do them. But yeah, we used to run in the Cruzin and Cruzin. Yo, Cruzin. Yo, listen, man. When it comes to the boosting and taking money in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Lafayette Gardens. Shorty Dip and Cruzin rung bells. Shorty Dip was from Brownsville and rung bells in LG. Cruzin was the matriarch of LG. That's why she was able to bring Shorty Dip through there like that. She was the matriarch. You hear the stories about the chicks in LG taking money, and it always start with Tawana. Shout out to Tawana, aka T-Bone. That's the big homie. Shout out to Tawana. It always starts there. Tawana and them. Tawana and them. Nah, babe, bro. Tawana come out the house after Cruzin. Cruzin laid the foundation down in Lafayette Garden. Yeah, you had Tawana mom, super dad, rest in peace. She's older than Cruzin, so she was out there doing it before Cruzin. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even the homie Cam, also known as the mayor right now, the mayor of LG. Cam used to do her one too. And they older than Cruzin, if I'm not mistaken. But Cruzin was the matriarch, bruh. Because when Cruzin came out the house and Cruzin laid it down, Cruzin laid it down. Not only in the street, not only in the motherfucking stores, but every club in New York City knew about Cruzin. Lack Course, Rooftop, Union Square. Cruzin was on deck. She wasn't just coming to party and shake her ass. Cruzin would have a bag full of shit, the lady shit. I mean, yo, Cruzin was that deal. You know, you see the groups of chicks with the bags. Nah, you see Cruzin with the bags. Cruzin with the bags. Or you might see her just with her pocketbook and her purse. And then when you go in that shit, she gonna pull out the $5,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 sunglasses and shit like that. Cruzin was that deal, son. I'm telling you, everybody from LG come up under Cruzin, man. And Cruzin, not only in the stores, on the block, and in the projects, in the penitentiary too. Yeah, Cruzin did the woman's house. Cruzin up did Rikers Island woman's house, all that shit, motherfucker. She might have did a state bid, if I'm not mistaken, because Cruzin been out there. Cruzin take plenty of money, and it'll be your turn around for 6 months and she'll be missing. So Cruzin probably did a state bid or two, Bedford Hills, all that shit, and they know what it's hitting for. But I never forget this memorable moment with me and fucking Cruzin, bro. Listen, I told you, Cruzin is Butter's probably second oldest sister. Cruzin got to be at least 5 or 6 years older than Butter. Butter got to be 2 years older than me. Because in '89, when we caught that case, they sent my ass to Spofford. They sent Butter to Allen. So Butter birthday in January. Butter might be, I think Butter going on 52 in January. Yeah, I'm blowing you up, homie. I think Butter going on 52. Which means right now, today, Cruzin will probably be pushing 60, if I'm not mistaken. I say that to say Cruzin got me by at least 10 years, my nigga. 89, somebody knocked your boy fruit. I'm in Spofford raising hell. I'm going to court one morning. Walk in the motherfucking mess hall. They got the chicks up in there. I look. It's fucking Cruzin. 89 something, son. I'm 15. Cruzin got to be 20. She got to be 20. She in the mess hall in Spofford. I walk to the mess hall. She like, yo, fruit. I'm like, oh shit, yo, Cruzin. She like, shh. I'm like, all right, I get my food, my breakfast and shit. I sit down. I'm talking to her from across the mess hall. I'm like, yo, what's up? She like, yo, they got me for some bullshit. I'm gonna be all right. So from the mess hall, you go downstairs into like this little. It's actually the Spofford visiting room. You go downstairs into the Spofford visiting room. That's where they handcuff everybody for court. So now here, I get to regulate shit. Yo, I gotta go talk to my cousin. They let me go over there and say, Cruzin. I'm like, yo, Cruzin, what's up? She like, yo, you think they gonna let me go? I said, they better let you go or they gonna send your ass to Rikers Island when it's done. How the fuck you pull this off? She was like, yo, I told the motherfuckers I was 15. They got me for some bullshit. You think they gonna let me go? I was like, yo, I'm going to Manhattan Family Court. She was like, me too. So me and Cruzin went to Manhattan Family Court together. She go to the girls' bullpen. I'm in the boys' bullpen. Cruzin got to be about 20, man. I don't know how she pulled that shit off. She went in front of the judge and the judge let her go. So I personally have a relationship with Cruzin, man. That's my big sister. We go back. You know what I'm saying? That, oh man, she was the illest, bro. She was the illest. You never heard no stain on her name. Now, you can't talk about Cruzin without mentioning the fact that she battled drug addiction in her time. Yeah, okay, some people did. A lot of people did. My mama did. I'm not ashamed of that. But Cruzin battled drug addiction throughout her years. And her drug addiction more or less was more like her downfall, because Cruzin could have been the illest ever when it comes to taking money, son. The illest ever when it comes to taking money, man. I ain't never seen Cruzin on no bum shit. I ain't never seen Cruzin broke. And I ain't never seen Cruzin have to run down on niggas about her bread. Niggas always showed her the utmost respect. If they took something from Cruzin, they paid her. Cruzin ain't never have to come back to LG and tell niggas, yo, niggas playing with my money, I need y'all. Never. Niggas always dealt with Cruzin right and exact. Cruzin was that deal. Shit. Shout out to the homie Mel Quan, a.k.a. Little Rob in the wheelchair. That's my guy. Rob hit my jack the other day like, yo, son, Cruzin was the homie. He said, yo, Killer Ben brung Cruzin at Fort Greene and told everybody, buy all her Versace shades. Lil Rob said she had about 40 pairs. She had about 40 pairs, son. All Versace shades. Killer Ben told niggas, yo, buy all those shits. And niggas bought them. Like Cruzin get to it, son. That was the homie. I'll never forget where I was when I heard about her passing. It was 2001. I was in Auburn on the Brooklyn court. And I'll never forget. Yo, son, yo, the OGs. Yo, son, the homie Cruzin. I'm here hustling. Cruzin from LG. They like, yeah, you from LG, fool. Yeah, Cruzin, no Cruzin. Boy, I know Cruzin. That's my sister. That's my boy Butter, big sister. What's up? Yo, Cruzin passed away. I was like, what the fuck? We had lost Wise in 99. And then in 2001, I hear about Cruzin passing. I was like, damn, what the fuck, man? So I immediately sat down, wrote a letter, pushed it to my family, told my family to add a card and send that. I think Butter was in Attica at the time. I was in Auburn, Butter was in Attica, 01. I think Butter got to Attica as soon as I left. No. Yeah, Butter got sent out of Sing Sing, went to the box, he goes to Attica. 01, I came from Shawanga to the box to Auburn. Yeah, I went to Auburn, Butter went to Attica. That's how that shit was. And then I went to Attica, and Butter was in motherfucking Sing Sing or some stupid shit, man. Word, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. I love him to death, my brother. That's my brother, man. Cruzin was the homie. Son. Word to mother, man. Listen, like I said, Cruzin was much older than I, so I don't have those legendary stories in the street with her. But if you ever ran into anybody, bro, anybody that knew her, anybody that dealt with her, anybody that got money with her, anybody that took money with her, let them tell you some stories about Cruzin, my nigga. Cruzin wasn't nothing to fuck with. Cruzin wasn't nothing to sneeze at, son. Oh, shout out to her son, my boy. Listen, his name is Akil. You know what I'm saying? He's a grown-ass man right now. His name's Akil. I ain't seen Akil since he was little cuckoo. He was little cuckoo. Oh my God. Little cuckoo was running wild in 345. That was a bad. Yo, Akil, I don't know if anybody ever sat you down and told you how bad you was as a child. Like I said, Cruzin was off and running. Cruzin was out there. So sister did a lot of raising cuckoo. Butter did a lot of babysitting cuckoo. Fruit sat there with Butter while he had the babysit cuckoo. Cuckoo was off the chain. That was a badass kid, son. He was a badass kid. And when I see pictures of him now as a grown man, he looks smooth as a cucumber. I'm saying, how the fuck that happened? I just knew that little nigga was going to be on the alley. Up north. That nigga was off the chain. But he got his shit together. He smooth as a cucumber out there, son. And he got his weight up. I like that. It looked like he in the gym. Salute to Akil. Yeah, that's Cruzin's son. That's the homie, son. Word. He gave me his blessing too. He said, yo, you go through a story on Mama Love? As you should. Let's get the internet racking. So he blessed me. He gave me his blessing. And I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about Fruit. I'm not jumping on here without people's blessing. I'm not doing stories without people's blessing. People give me their blessings. And when stories get out there, then they want to act crazy. Nigga, you gave me your blessing. and you like the story. You can't be mad at the public because the public want to respond in the comments and say crazy shit about you. You know how much shit gets said about me every day? Do you really know how much shit gets said about me every day? Better yet, do you know how much shit I gotta read about my wife every day? Like, come on, son. You can't invest feelings and emotions and comments from people that don't know you and people who does the truth doesn't matter to them. Like, why are you investing your time, your energy, and your spirit into that shit? Let it go, bro. But like I said, I got the blessings from Akil, the son. I didn't even ask Butter. That's his sister, and Butter already know. Butter, my brother. Butter gonna give me the green light. But I didn't ask Butter. I asked Akil, her oldest son. My brother, may I have your blessing? He said yes. And here we are today, early in the morning on this Hump Day Wednesday, getting to it. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to get up here and bless this mic for Cruzin. That is the big homie. Listen, man, when it comes to taking money in Brooklyn, New York, them females, whether it's LA and Star out in the Gowanus area, the chicks off of Fulton Street, Fingers and all of them. You know what I'm saying? The chicks in Fingers and all of them come from, I think, Albany, all that shit out there. The Crown Heights chicks. Like, all these chicks that we know, and ain't none of them nothing to sneeze at, son. They put Brooklyn on the map. They took money. They all need to be recognized. They all need to be respected. Just like we respect these niggas. Yo, that's the OG. We need to respect these women. They put it down for the borough. They put it down. The chicks in Gowanus, chicks in Whitehall, chicks in Crown Heights, Albany, you know what I'm saying? LG, East New York, they put it down. And one thing they all gonna tell you is, yeah, Cruzin. Cruzin. I'm telling you, Playboy, do your homework out there, especially if you from Brooklyn, son. If you from Brooklyn, do your homework. Do your motherfucking homework, because Cruzin was that deal, son. Cruzin was that deal, son. I'm telling you, son. Cruzin was that deal. And other females that took money, they needed to take notes, because Butter ain't never ran around dusty. Butter ain't never been a dirty nobody nigga in LG. Y'all get what I'm going with this? Butter ain't never been fucked up in LG. Not when his sister took money. Not when his sister used to boost. Other girls, they took money and they ain't take care of their little brothers. They had them niggas on some bum shit. Had them niggas dusty and dirty in the projects. Not Cruzin. I told you something. We was at our sixth. What was that? Is it Taylor? It wasn't Lord and Taylor. Taylor was in the name. We had these bullshit jumpers because everybody was rocking Oshkosh. That's what happened. It was the year of Oshkosh. Everybody was rocking Oshkosh jumpers and the choo-choo train hats. The Oshkosh, right? Everybody was rocking that shit. It was Easter. Everybody had that shit. I'll never forget. Everybody had that shit on at Coney Island. Easter 86. The whole fucking Coney Island. Easter's in April. That June, you want to say, we had our prom. And, you know, we kids, we try to emulate the older people, but we got to get what the fuck our parents give us. We all wanted jumps. We all wanted Oshkosh jumpsuits. Somehow, we all ended up with these jumpsuits in different colors. The same name brand. All our parents bought us the same shit. We all had the jumpsuit. And that nigga Butter was mad as a motherfucker because he didn't look like us. Butter had on a denim jean Guess jumpsuit with leather trimming around the pockets in 86. And he was mad as a motherfucker. He was mad in the phone with shit. We didn't know that shit was a $200 jumper he had on. We didn't know that. So Cruzin took care of Butter. And if you ever saw Butter on some dusty shit, it's because he just finished playing 30 games of ball. Like, Butter wasn't no bum ass thing. Cruzin kept Butter right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cruzin. Rest in peace, sister. I know you up there saying this little nigga crazy. But listen, man, we love you. We miss you. And I had a lot of homies checking for you, man. They was like, yo, I can't wait to hear the story on Cruzin. But like I said, Cruzin was older than me, son. And her lane was different from mine. Yeah, I was in Midtown digging pockets, but I was also in LG selling drugs and swinging my gun and ripping and running and doing other type of shit. So I wasn't in Midtown a lot with Cruzin. You know what I'm saying? I was in Midtown at a time or two and seeing Cruzin run out of the store. We had to run over there. Yo, what the fuck off her? Get security niggas up off her. And she dipped. We don't see her for 2-3 days. Like, yeah, I got stories like that. But as far as her going up in the store, taking it, coming out the store, giving me clothes, or us busting out some money after she pickpocketed a nigga, nah, I don't have those stories. But I'm quite sure niggas do. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure niggas do. Because Cruzin was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Cruzin was getting to it. That is the homie, the big homie. And that's why I call her the matriarch. When it comes to the Gabbana girls, Cruzin was the matriarch. Everywhere. Land Quarters, Rooftop, Union Square, late 80s. She had that shit on Smash. 90s, early 2000s, the tunnel. I heard about it. Matter of fact, all my posts, all my pictures of Cruzin have been from the tunnel, live at the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finished yet. I just only gave y'all 2-3 flicks, and they all live at the tunnel Cruzin. I still got some more. You know what I'm saying? I still got some more. One thing I want to say before I leave is I've never had the privilege of meeting her daughter. She has a daughter. Yeah, she got a daughter by the BK boy. What's his name? And Gavin. Foxy, y'all know him as Foxy Brown's brother. You know what I'm saying? They had a child together, a beautiful girl. I've seen pictures of her over the years, and I'm telling you, she's a split image of Foxy Brown. But that's Cruzin's daughter. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Cruzin, rest in peace. Shout out to her kids, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her baby father Gavin, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to I Kill, aka Cuckoo, that's my guy. Shout out to Butter, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jenny, shout out to Paulette, Irv, Rye, and of course, their matriarch, my aunt, little sister. We love you. Word to mother. I just wanted to get up in here and bless Cruzin Mike and do her right. You know what I'm saying? So we can let the internet rock and give Cruzin her just due. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of legendary shit coming out of LG. We ain't gonna just be up here talking about no motherfucking World of Wise. In fact, I'm off that. I'm off that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about Cruzin today on Hump Wednesday, and tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. I might jump in the booth in the whip and do something for Throwback Thursday. Matter of fact, somebody might hit my line and tell me who to do. You know what I'm saying? It's Throwback Thursday tomorrow, but today is Hump Wednesday. Today is Hump Day, and it's all about Cruzin. We worry about Throwback Thursday tomorrow, but right now it's all about Cruzin. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, big sis. We love you, we miss you, and we repping you hard down here in BK. You know what I'm saying? Look, once again, it's your boy Big Fruit. I do what I do. I come through. I represent for the hood. I represent for the streets. I am the voice of the streets, also known as MH, the most hated motherfucker on YouTube. But then again, you could call me the MC, the most controversial nigga on YouTube. But one thing you won't call me is a sucker. One thing you won't call me is a lame. Because I'm putting it down and I'm running circles around these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I gets to it. I'm working out here. Until next time, y'all be easy. Rest in peace, Cruzin, the matriarch. Salute.